Tanya. Okay, ready? Mm-hmm. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? It's Chris.
Day upon the gods that stupid, don't know.
Tanya,
what is wrong?
You paused too long.
I wasn't listening.
I know you wasn't. Ready? Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is the Chris and Tanya show. Got a track that already know. Yeah, I am fit. Are you ready to go? Yeah, I am fit. Are you ready for the show? Apple versus Android. Celebrity smash and pass off the plug. Give me extra and I'm trying to get the guapo every day. Mine in another place I meditate. Try to get me rundown. Okay. She gave me the rundown on the first date. I don't do blunt pranks and challenges. You went to school in America or you an Islander? Online dating, I don't even want to chat with them. Online dating, then I'm looking for my calendar. Life verse dog on the Libra scale. Watch how I balance. So watch how I balance. M.E. I'm an MC when it's hammer time, and I got a whole lot that be on my mind, and it's time to unbind. The Chris and Tanya show is uploaded and online. This is the Chris and Tanya show. Got a track that already know. Yeah, I am fit. Are you ready to go? Yeah, I am fit. Are you ready for the show?
What's up? What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Chris.
I'm a day upon the gods that stupid, don't know, Tanya.
And welcome to the Chris and Tanya show. Gang, gang, gang.
Well, today we're going to be talking about dating with kids versus dating without kids.
Yes.
I'm not a mom. Well, I'm a godmom, but, not an actual mom. But dating without kids, it's pretty cool.
It's easy.
Until you date somebody that has kids.
Yes, it's easy.
I mean, personally, I don't mind dating someone that has kids as long as there's no crazy baby mama drama.
Which most likely there is.
Not all the time. But some baby mamas are cool.
Yes. As far as I go, I have a 2-year-old. So it's hard dating with kids because you can't bring anybody around the kid. Mm-hmm. And especially as a female, you think baby mamas are crazy? Have a girl and have a baby daddy. It's worse than a baby mama because they're real protective of their daughter. They don't want this person, their daughter calling this man daddy and all of that. Like, nobody, I don't think we're going to, that's always their thing. I don't want no other man to come in and play daddy or act like daddy or have her calling anybody else daddy. But this is the thing, right? Mm-hmm. I don't think when we're looking for somebody, we're looking for somebody to replace you in your child's life. If it happens, it happens, but we're not saying to the child, hey, this is your daddy now.
Right.
You will always be her dad. It's not going to change. But they don't understand that. So you have to take that into consideration. Like,
but what about them deadbeat dads that don't do nothing for their children, but want to dictate, who you date and who's good enough to be in your life? Like, I don't see how you can be a deadbeat dad. You don't support your child. You're not really there, but you want to be like, okay, I don't need you to date this person or raise hell. And it's the same thing with deadbeat moms, because there are deadbeat moms out there. Mm-hmm. How are you don't have, your kids, your baby daddy got the kids, and he's with a nice young lady, that's respectable and all of that, but you just keep getting in the way. I think my problem as a person that don't have kids and dating is just that some baby mama, I'm not trying to be like, okay, I'm your mom. Like you said, I'm your mom. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to replace your mom. I would never. But if I'm going to be with somebody and I'm going to be in your child's life, there has to be some form of respect, because I'm the type of person, and I thought I'm not a hoe. I'm one of them good females.
Right.
So I don't expect you to come at me crazy, because if you come at me crazy, I'm gonna come 10 times harder, and I have you're and I got you. I got backup. So it's like, for me with dating, especially with someone that has a child or children, it's like, I'm not here to replace you. I'm technically an upgrade. But I'm not replacing you. Like, you will always be your child's mother. However, if you want to have some beef with me, have beef with me. Don't have beef with the kids. Taking stuff out on the kids, like, oh, why, you want to be around her more than me. It's not the child's fault. The child likes me, so what?
Okay, so let me explain.
Mm-hmm.
Deadbeat or not, before there was a deadbeat, there was a parent, right? If there wasn't a parent, then the child would be adopted or aborted. To be honest, if they didn't want to really be a parent, if they weren't planning on being a parent. But stuff happens, and, life happens, whatever. Don't know what the situation is. But because when you're not there and when you're not doing, in your heart of hearts that you're not doing, right? Mm-hmm. So when somebody else steps into the picture and starts to do, it's like your fear is that, okay, now they're here to replace me. Now they're trying to play mom. Now they're trying to play dad. Now they have an issue. Whether they're there or not, they're thinking, oh, this person's coming in, and especially if their child wants to be around the other person that you're dating more, it's definitely going to be an issue.
Okay.
And also, another issue is that sometimes, especially if that person has some type of feelings for the person you're going to date, and they haven't moved on and they haven't let go of you, then yeah, it's definitely going to be a problem, because then they don't want to see you with nobody.
Okay, all right. So you say something. So I just still don't understand if you're a deadbeat and you've never done what you were supposed to do, but someone else comes in the picture and now you want to do it.
It's not a matter of now they want to do it. It's a matter of, because sometimes they don't want you to date them, but it doesn't mean that they start doing stuff.
I mean, I'm talking about like deadbeats that, just like, especially dads and stuff that left during pregnancy, never, only time they've seen the child is on your Facebook when they're lurking. And you start dating someone else, and all of a sudden, they're trying to be world's greatest dad. And also from moms that abandon their children with the dad to go live their life, not, don't know what your kids are doing, none of that. But as soon as you hear, okay, he's dating somebody else, you want to push up and try to be in your child's life.
I mean, that they're not over the person. That's all that it is. It's not about the child. Because if it was about the child, quote me if I'm wrong, if it was about the child, they would have been there from the beginning for the child, whether you dating somebody or not. At that point, because I've seen people that they are together, they have a child together, whatever reason they split, right? Then somebody else comes in the picture. And sometimes they all become friends.
Right.
Like, I was watching The Red Table the other day, where they had Jada and Gabrielle Union on there.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Right. and she did a segment with Cherie. Jada did a segment with Cherie, and Cherie explained it best. This is mines, and you're coming in trying to take mines away.
Right.
And Jada's like, no, I'm not coming to try to take yours away. It's just I'm an extra person to help along the way. When a person's not over that person that they were dating, that they have the child with, or whatever the case is, then that's the issue. It's not a matter of whether we're there or not for the child. It's not a matter of the child at that point. They just use the child as the bait.
Right, and
because they can't honestly say, I'm not over you. I don't want to see you with nobody else. You have some that will tell you, I don't want to see you with nobody else. Like the guy will tell you, I don't want to see you with nobody else. And you know, with my baby father, he don't care if I talk to anybody else. He just, you know, want me to let him know. But he's real sketchy about who I have around the baby.
Right, and that's understandable, but that's just one thing that I think I face as not having kids, and you know, like would date somebody that has kids,
yeah.
Especially with the baby mamas, because I'm not here for the drama. I'm really not here for the drama. I like my life drama free. So if I'm gonna be dating somebody and you got baby mama drama, I'm gonna tell you like get it together, or I'm going through the door. Because if you guys have children together, she's gonna always be in your life.
Yeah, at least for 18 years.
Right, because of the kid. But if she keeps using the child
as bait,
and then she's gonna always like reel you in, what's the point of having me?
And a lot of people, I'm going to say this, don't get mad.
Oh God.
Hush mouth. I'm just saying
I'm
this.
gonna try my best.
Okay. So a lot of people don't understand or never understood the relationship between me and my baby father. We haven't been together for almost a year. Yeah, since October. Listen, we haven't been together since October. But knowing the type of people that we are versus me, I'm very jealous, right? And I told him, you can't talk to no other girl. You can't have sex with no other girl. You can't do nothing with no other female. You know, like, if I find out he's talking to a female, like, that jealousy comes out. And he'll say, sometimes you act like we're still in a relationship. Oh, well.
Okay, but why, though?
Because, like, I don't know. Like, with me, I am very jealous. I've always been jealous, right? And this was somebody I was with for 4 years, right? So it was like, even though we weren't dating, it was like, he's still mine. That's how I saw it. He's still mine. Like, I don't want to share him with nobody else. I don't want to have to deal with no other female. I don't want any other female come in and try to do anything. I just don't want. They don't want it. I'm sorry.
But have you ever thought that you had the wrong mentality, though?
I know it's the wrong mentality.
So why do you still do it? Like, I'm just trying to understand.
I mean, okay.
Trying to understand.
So let me tell you, me and my baby father had an understanding, right? We had an understanding. Like, we knew each other inside out. It didn't make sense to go out there and explore trying to get to know somebody else inside out. So we just still used to be around together, because you got to realize for 4 years we was around each other doing what we do. So it was just like, even though we were broken up, quote unquote, it was like, it became such like a routine. So then now, say if he had another girl in the picture, right? And I want sex, right? That's the person I've been having sex with for 4 years. now I can't call him and be like, hey, I want sex. Because why? There's another female in the picture. Right? So we came to an understanding. Now, I told him, if he wants to go talk to somebody else, he can, but just let me know. Say like you told me, if I want to go talk to somebody else, I can, but to just let him know. Sometimes I don't let him know, because I feel like, why should I let you know? But,
I'm done. I'm so done.
I know. But when I talk, what I realized about myself is that it's a habit. I would start talking to a guy, like him, whatever the case is, and then baby daddy started doing right, and then the guy that I'm talking to just vanished away. He don't exist anymore.
But there has to be a change.
I know. I mean, it's my thing is this. I feel like now if he goes talk to somebody else, I wouldn't care as long as they don't try to come and play mommy to my daughter. But if my daughter likes them, that's fine. I don't care because I probably end up meeting somebody else that I'm talking to that my daughter will like, and he shouldn't have an issue with it. But I feel like when we come to that bridge, we'll cross it. So, right now we're on bad terms, really bad terms, because he did something I didn't like. He did something that I.
I'll roll up, shorty, I'll roll up. It's your anniversary, isn't it? And your man ain't acting right. So you packing your dummy gear luggage up, calling my cell phone, trying to catch a flight. You know one thing straight, I'll be there, girl, whenever you call me. When you at home, that's your man, soon as you land.